moment. Sometimes when I see NRIs particularly looking at Narendra Modi, they look at him and later I spoke to him on the phone and he asked me, how do you rate this? How do you rate my speech? I said, sir, 9 on 10. I had my experience in the US, I shall not go down that route. I said, sir, I find NRIs who stay in Texas or North Carolina. At least you should have mentioned Varghese nationalism. Very easy to sit in Texas and tell us how to run India.
Today, Mr. Modi has never given credit to
go there and
it's almost as if the milk cooperative revolution started. Please understand, in Gujarat,
he said Mr. Modi talks of making India. The fact is the Indian economy is.
But if you meet Mr. Modi, it's as if the roads
all
are only
the
built
Indian
and he must
industries still continue to invest
It's like
outside
Swachh
India.
Bharat. I felt sorry
So
for
making
Jairam
India, as he
Jairam
puts it,
Minister of Rural Development started something
the end
Nirmal Bharat.
first bring the policy that will actually
Vidya Anand as the brand ambassador,
slogan.
which was designed precisely
I think a lot
focus on sanitation, toilets.
what happens in the
Nobody remembers Nirmal Bharat.
Any government is
Everybody talks of Swachh Bharat.
6 months.
Because Modi
So
is a
maybe the
master
book
marketing.
should have been the potential to
If
change
Mr. Modi
it.
had not won the election, I should advise any big MNC to choose him as the chief executive for marketing. He's magnificent. He's a brilliant event manager. He's a super. He's also a decent administrator.
To change India. The interesting thing
His
is,
Jyoti Gram program in
decided
Gujarat,
the title
providing
to
24 hours power was a brilliantly
publishers.
executed program.
There's a book which we
So
found
there are
in
strengths to the man as well.
1968.
I'm not saying
Election that
marketing
changed
in a
America.
negative way.
And the only
You need
difference
to
in that
market
is
Swachh
Mr.
Bharat.
Narendra Modi
Why
and
should
Rahul
Swachh
Gandhi,
Bharat
that
not
was
be
a picture of
marketed?
Richard Nixon
That's
and
Mr.
whoever was
Modi's
fighting him. So,
But he's, he is what he is.
and we don't know whether America was trained
It's terrible when Shah Rukh Khan markets a
1968.
movie.
I think
People
2014
buy for
put it this way. In conclusion,
What's
it's
a
a historical.
if I may call it a shitty
Because I
movie,
like Chennai Express. It was
or Ekta Tiger, or that other one which
majority
just came out Happy New Year. That time when Shah Rukh markets it, no problem. If I as a humble journalist trying to market a book where has the potential and a right, any money will be made by paying this. The author makes no money.
Change the way we look at
Right?
India, the way
But
we
at the
look
end
at
of the day, I would
Pakistan,
like you to
the
read
way
the
we
book.
look at Kashmir.
I would like this book
All
to be
these
translated
issues
to Bengali.
when Mr. Modi
more
does
people read it. So, getting an Arun Jaitley to launch a book or with Chidambaram. Yeah, that was a launch. The rest is just going and presenting a book. It's okay. We live in a world where there's nothing wrong with going and different world, anything which you believe is valid.
But just that idea of India. Like this guy Sakshi Maharaj.
When you've done it for 26 years, there are lots of highs, lots of lows.
They should be
Last week, we were fortunate enough, I became the first Indian to get this Asian's Best News presenter for our coverage of the elections, particularly the counting day.
Not just, we had a function 2 days ago where we asked this question to Amit Shah.
I've seen the US election and I've seen our coverage. We cover it as well as they do. We don't have half their resources. But we are able to cover it as well as
So I
they
think
do.
one of the challenges
There are things that we do well.
is that there is a section within this party
or the press
which believes they
are
are
the
the
election.
media today.
This whole
And Mr.
culture
Modi
where
did
we
win the
have
election,
abandoned
but it was hard
sense for sensation.
won the election.
We were born
So
abandoned
they are
news
not
for
here
noise.
to
And
sort
we
of
are
enable
creating,
Mr.
I
Modi
think,
to push ahead with reforms.
I was in
They
Kashmir
believe
10
that they are
days
here
ago.
to push their own ideology.
And young
on
Kashmiris
their own
have the
social
same
agenda.
dreams that you and I and
And in
everyone
some
else
states
have.
there will be this battle.
But we have painted
Whether
the
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 insurance
Kashmiris
bill
into
will
a
be a
cause.
casualty of that or whether
When if
other,
you watch television in
aspects
India,
of
we are
government, we
creating
don't
this.
know.
As I told someone,
certainly there
the
is
next
this
war
tussle
between
within
India
the
and
BJP,
Pakistan won't take place at the
which
border, it will
exists
take
after
place in
the-
TV studios. We bring the most discredited Pakistanis on television channels, all these old generals. And we have given this impression in the world that all Pakistanis are in some way,
as I said, this is a challenge that Mr. Modi will have to deal with.
right? But there is a younger
cannot
generation of
remain silent.
Pakistanis that we've
And
given the
silence
impression
is
that
an
all
option. I think
Kashmiris
he
in
has
some
the
way
power
want to secede.
to actually bring
And
in
our
these
hand in
forces,
glove in some way
put them
will
in their place. I think he'll
The
get public
fact
support.
is that there are a number of people who
The
don't
question is the BJP
conform to
at one time
stereotypes.
is also
But
run by
on
the
television
RSS.
we are only
And the
conforming to the
RSS believe
stereotype
that
and
they
prejudices.
played a major
That's
role
my
in
worry
this
about the
election
future.
campaign.
And this is the direction in which we are going to go.
So
At some stage we are
if
going to
an
create a
RSS
more
leader wants to, for example, change a school
Today
textbook,
Kashmiris find it more and
Mr.
more
Modi
difficult
is
to rent a house in Delhi or somewhere or Calcutta.
openly
That's the
confront
truth.
them.
Many of them come
At
here
some
looking for a
stage there
job.
will be a confrontation.
But we have created a stereotype of a Kashmiri
Possibly
that
Mr. Modi's
Kashmiris
challenge
in
is
some
not
way
just
anti-national.
outside, because the Congress party
Maybe he
cannot
has a
offer-
different view of
doesn't
nation.
have the
Maybe he wants
capacity to
Azad.
really offer
But he should be allowed to express it.
a real challenge 2 weeks ago. But the real
I
challenge for
interviewed
Mr.
her,
Modi is
promising her that I would
within
not.
the sun.
I didn't promise her anything. I told
Wanted
she had
to do a
gone
lot
to
of
Delhi
things,
and was
but
sharing a
what
stage with the
would
left
be
leader. So I said,
opposition
Mamtadi, I want to talk to you about the new
Will
political
Mr. Modi
alliance.
be a Jyoti Basu?
After much hesitation, she
We don't
agreed.
know. I don't think so. I think he's
10
clever.
minutes into the interview, I started asking her about
He
Sardar.
will
The moment I asked her a question about Sardar, first she got angry. No, first I asked her
Said Mr. Modi must give 6 thank
she
you
answered, but she was getting
One
angry.
thank you card should go to Rahul
The
Gandhi
moment
for
I
being
asked her
Rahul
about the
Gandhi.
painting, she also said a 1.8 meter of painting was given to you by the Sardar. She lost the election, she removed her mic, she stormed out. But if they had a stronger, more dynamic leadership, they could have done. I told her, ma'am, I will carry all.
He needs to send another thanks
Entire
to Manmohan
If you
Singh.
don't come back and say.
Because Manmohan Singh was silent for so long that he wanted someone who
I
talks
promise
over
you, I will not tell the
Now
world
first
that
you had a prime
minister
minister
after because at least you was committed
never
take the
speak.
questions.
Now you have a
Maybe I
prime
have
minister.
already saw the way with Bengali women.
So you
she
got,
came
you know,
back.
you
And she said,
extreme to the
and
other. So
we didn't. Therefore, the fact
And
is
she
she
also
also that.
Sardar, a younger India wanted a prime
She's
minister.
directly responsible for the
That's the
chief
second
minister.
thank you. I don't think she needs to send one thank you card to
Was
Akhilesh
she
Yadav.
in some way
Because in Uttar Pradesh
patronizing
there were so many dreams that Akhilesh Yadav sold in 2012. But in the last 2 years, offered such a terrible number.
Of course,
And
it
it
does.
became so much easier for Mr. Modi to
know, let's
go
be
over
clear.
Uttar Pradesh.
Let's
Instead of
be clear.
giving 24 hours short, because Akhilesh Yadav is unable to give you any of the promises, is unable to fulfill any of the promises. So third thank you card to him. Fourth thank you card should go to, in my home state of Maharashtra, Ajit Pawar, who when there was a drought last year made the ridiculous statement that if farmers want water, they should go and urinate in a dam. So wherever you go in Maharashtra today, farmers remember statements. These are things that, it reflected the utter callousness of that government in Maharashtra. Fifth thank you card should go to Mani Shankar Iyer. Because Narendra Modi, in the 20 years that I had known him, never told me that his father used to sell tea. But suddenly, Mani Shankar Iyer reminded both Modi and the country that Modi's father sold tea. Now we don't know whether Mr. Modi's father actually sold tea or not, but Mr. Mani Shankar Iyer created a situation where Mr. Modi appeared a genuine self-made man and the Congress appeared a party of elitism. And I think that helped particularly in middle class India. Middle class India today appreciates people who are genuinely self-made. And the sixth thank you card should go to us in the media. Because we were like cheerleaders. Wherever Mr. Modi was, we were following him. He was the Pied Piper and we were following him. And we continue to do that. I never knew Australia was such a major country till Mr. Modi went there. Frankly, if poor Manmohan Singh had gone there, you would have barely given it 5 minutes of coverage. Now, whatever Mr. Modi was doing in Australia,
Even cultural programs.
And Mr. Modi is clever enough to realize that. He also knows that all these things should be done at prime time. He knows which day there will be no news, so he does all. He's a master of using television. So, and we in the media have played the game. I mean, 12 years ago you could argue we went the other direction, where we were virtually questioning everything that Mr. Modi did and never showed the positive side of Mr. Modi. Now, 12 years later, a section of our media treats him like an avatar of Vishnu. We don't ask questions. The other day there was a Diwali Mela where editors were invited. Instead of asking the Prime Minister questions, they were taking selfies. Anybody, if by Congress Mukh Bharat we mean no opposition in India, that would be terrible. Sometimes I worry, that's my one worry about both Mr. Shah and Mr. Modi. That do they just want the opposition to be eliminated? Or are they willing to have, as in a democracy, a strong opposition? So Congress Mukh Bharat creates the impression that they want to eliminate the
One
opposition.
of the books probably has a Rahul Gandhi on the cover page.
Yeah, I know. I mean, there was a debate whether we should put Rahul Gandhi on the cover of the book. But look, for every winner, there's a loser. And as I say in the book, Rahul Gandhi never missed an opportunity to miss an opportunity. So in the last 5 or 10 years, for example, I'll give you an example. During the Anna Hazare movement, Rahul Gandhi could have easily been the person who would have gone on the stage to Anna Hazare and said, look, I want the Lokpal bill, which he said 2 years later. Break your fast, sir. I am offering you Mosambi juice and break your fast. He could have, when the Nirbhaya thing, when the girl was raped in Delhi, young people were out on the streets. Rahul Gandhi as a young man could have said, look, I'm going to go there. I'm going to sit with these people on Dharna and ensure women's security. He did none of it. He's not on Twitter, he's not on Facebook. Mr. Modi has a full team which is on Twitter and Facebook. One of the ironies of this election is the 64-year-old man is far more in touch with young India than the 44-year-old. The 44-year-old is 44 but acts like an 80-year-old.
Probably he needed a mama book to be there.
No, he's not. Look, I don't think, I think it would be unfair to say that Rahul is some kind of a, idiot. I don't think he is. I just don't think he's made for today's politics. Politics today is 24/7. You can't do politics like a banker. Come to office at 9 and switch off at 5 p.m. Politics, I mentioned this in the book. One thing that has always fascinated, that I've never been able to understand.
Rahul Gandhi is never present in India on his birthday. Now, whether you like it or not, for politicians, birthdays are big things. Today I was coming out of the airport, I saw even some Bengali person has said, Shahnawaz Hussain, happy birthday. You know, Indians like to see their politicians on their birthday, put a har around them, whatever. Rahul Gandhi goes to Europe on his birthday. So you have outside his house this line of people with bouquets and cakes and all that, and they sit in the afternoon sun because he's born in the month of June, so it's terribly hot. These poor suffering congressmen are lining up outside his house, but where is Mr. Gandhi? He's in Europe. Now, how can you be a politician in India and spend your birthday every year in Europe? Your birthday must be a public occasion. Mamta, I have a lot of criticism of Mamta, but a lot of praise. One of the things about Mamta Banerjee, to her great credit, I don't think she has any distinction between her private and public life. So what you see is what you get. She, I think, eats, lives, breathes politics. At 2 in the morning, she's capable of bringing you. Ask the Godra question and all the tough questions after 6-7 minutes. First, ask him nice questions so he feels comfortable. Tell him that, what a great guy you are and all that. And then after that, 6-7 minutes, you start asking all the questions. Unfortunately, Karan Thapar believes that, his reputation is that he has to ask the first tough question in first 60 seconds. That was it. The interview was finished. In the first 60 seconds, only Mr. Modi was ready to have his water and throw Karan Thapar out of the room. Mr. Modi doesn't take questions. Let's be clear. 12 years he was Gujarat Chief Minister. He doesn't like to take questions from journalists by and large. Tough questions. Mr. Modi doesn't do press conferences. He will do questions based on what he wants. Now, Mr. Karan Thapar unfortunately didn't realize that. And as a result, the interview could only go one way, which was downhill. It's a sad reality. The truth, as I mentioned in the book, is Mr. Modi was very different in the 1990s. I give this story, which is my classic story of how India changes. In 1999, Arnab Goswami and I were doing a program in NDTV. So you can imagine what the voice levels must have been. So we used to do a joint program at 10 p.m. At 8:40, our BJP guest, who was Vijay Kumar Malhotra, dropped out. So Arnab tells me, let's forget the program. What's the point? The BJP is not coming. I said, there's one person I know in Delhi who I can even ring up at 8:40 and he'll come at 10 o'clock. So I rang up Narendra Modi. I know a bit of Gujarati. So I said, Narendra bhai, tame aavi jao. So he said, he was clever enough then. He said, your guest must have dropped out. You're calling me at the last minute. I said, yes, sir. He thought for 60 seconds and said, okay, I'll come, but how will I reach there? I don't even have a car. I said, sir, you take a taxi and come, rush to the office. He's a good Gujarati. He said, paisa kaun dega? I said, don't worry, sir, paisa also we will organize. You just please come. We have only 1 hour to go for the program. Aap aa jao, sir. At about 5 minutes to 10, literally running into the studio. I mean, he was a bit thinner than he is now. Literally running into the studio, he says, Rajdeep, I have come. So, in 1999, Mr. Narendra Modi was so desperate for even one television appearance that he was ready to come at 1 hour's notice. Today, the same Narendra Modi treats the media with absolute contempt. As far as he is concerned, we are all insects who should be stabbed. But he uses us. He knows how to use us in Australia. He knows how to use us in America. He knows how. Mr. Modi has a very complex relationship with the media. At one level, he will use you. At another level, he will treat you like an insect. And I guess we journalists have to accept it. He once made me sit, the last time I interviewed him, he made me sit on the footboard of a bus. Because he wanted me to be sitting on his feet so that he knew what my position in life was. That's okay. You have to live with that. That's part of life. There to, take the odd ceremonial greeting. That's Mr. Modi for you. You're dealing with a new kind of person. India has glazed eyes about him at the moment. It believes he is, as I said, a man who is Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was in the right place, at the right time, in the right context. And hopefully, for the sake of this country, he will deliver. And talks about Make in India. It's good to feel pride, the idea of being proud to be an Indian is a great way to go about it. My only problem with all the NRIs is all these guys who line up in Madison Square Gardens or Olympic Stadium in Sydney. Please come back and also invest in this country. It's very nice to go there. Jagdish Bhagwati said this. It's not my statement. Jagdish Bhagwati, the economist, said the problem with the Indian NRI is they are caught in puja culture. They want to take photographs. We want to take photographs with Mr. Modi. We want to take photographs with leaders. Do we want to invest in our own country? We want to do puja of our leaders. What about investing back home? The Chinese NRI goes back and invests in China. The Indian NRI is only happy to be seen with Mr. Modi, go to Madison Square Gardens, and that's it. Where is your investment back in your own country? As I said, Indian industrialists today, the biggest ones are investing outside India. All their major projects are no longer in this country. So they will go and attend Make in India function with Mr. Modi, clap when he talks about Make in India, and then very next day go and invest in Zambia, Mexico, any other country but India. You know, the Adanis are building their now coal plant in Australia, not in this country. Rightly so, from their point of view, they are looking at self-interest. They are looking at the fact that your economy isn't growing. I mean, you know, in India, the ease of doing, we are still what, 145th in the world in ease of doing business. So I don't blame an NRI, I don't blame an Indian businessman for not investing in this country. But please don't teach us nationalism by sitting in Texas and North Carolina. You know, please come back and invest in your own country if you really are truly nationalist. That's my view to the NRI. You know, it's not just having a nice photo up with Mr. Modi is not nationalism in my view. Or abusing a journalist for doing a professional job is not, to my view, is not. You know, I regret what happened in Madison Square Gardens from my point of view. But just think about it. What kind of audience is this, which believes that they have a free license to abuse? And that is my one regret with Mr. Modi. Mr. Modi doesn't do enough to stop these guys who spread hate and abuse. Whether it is this Sadhvi who talks this kind of language, or whether it is that Sakshi Maharaj who is today saying Godse is a great guy, the Prime Minister must tell these guys where to get off. It's not for me to tell him. Instead, the Prime Minister calls journalists news traders.
I think he
Kashmir. I think he will win even Delhi, he will win Jharkhand. I think Bengal will be tough. I think Bengal will be tough. But again, BJP will do better in Bengal than they've ever done. That's very clear. And maybe Parivartan this time is going to turn is going to be looking the other way. And people of Bengalis, I believe, you can answer this better than I can. Bengalis are impatient. So every 5 years, maybe you also want change. Who knows? But I don't think he can win Bengal. I don't think he can win Jammu and Kashmir. But he should be able to win Delhi.
How can Bengali be?
Bengal is a patient with